Look, one system, one field, one frame, spirit, body, mind. Different names for same flame. When coherence rises, everything clicks in place. When hate takes the wheel, it fries the interface. I'm not preaching soft, I'm preaching structure. Love is the stabilizer, hate is the fracture. You can test it in families, teams, any room. Connection builds signal, contempt builds doom. We got one planet, one breath in the dome. Act like strangers, wonder why it don't feel like home. Your nervous system knows, your chest knows first. It's kinda slow as cortisol. Cruelty makes it worse. That's not vibe, that's biology. You can't bully your way into harmony. So if somebody loves different, let them live. It costs you nothing to stop being a shit.
One heart, one sky. We survive. We survive. Not a love when the room turns cold. Not a love when the old fear holds. We don't need a reason to be kind. To
act tough, but they're scared to touch, scared of difference, so they judge too much. Gay, bi, trans, straight, ace, whatever your lane. If it's consent and care, why you throwing stones in the rain? And hate is the easiest app on the phone. Low effort, high damage, makes you feel grown. But courage is love when it's inconvenient. When it's not your story, still you're decent.
And yo, let's get real for a second. Facts, everybody has a back and keeping life intact. Recycling filter, making room to renew. Even your guts know how to release and move through. So maybe stop acting like love is gross, when life itself is clean up, compost, close. The universe cycles death into soil. Stars burn, collapse, then seed new coil. So don't shame a human for trying to heal, while you're also just trying to feel what is real. Love the love, love the love.
Don't make a weapon out of what you don't understand. Coherence is alignment across time. Signals in phase, not fighting the rhyme. You want proof? Look at lasers, look at waves and phase. Builds power out of phase caves. Look at ecosystems, loops, feedback flow. Mutual support is how complex things grow. Competition exists, sure, but trust is the glue. Symbiosis makes miracles, that's true.
I don't wanna win, I want us whole. I don't wanna fight, I want us home.
Yeah, let's build abundance, not scarcity scripts. Trade seeds, trade skills, trade kindness, trade trips. Protect the water, protect the trees. Respect the animals, respect the bees. We aren't alone here, we share the floor. We don't get a second earth at the store. So stop the mind virus, stop the hate. Love is the answer that actually creates.
Love the love when it's hard. Love the love when you're scarred. Love the love when you disagree. Love the love set each other free. One heart, one sky. We survive. Love the love, love the love, love the love, love the love. Choose the thing that heals. Love to love.
all the work till his hands went quiet. My mother smiled through the dead end riots. We inherited screams, inherited speed, every dead end up, nobody feeds. I grew up learning be useful, be small, be pretty, be steady, don't feel it all. Now everybody's tired, nobody sleeps. We trade our hearts for the smallest piece. One breath wrong, we make it through. We're not broken, we're overloaded. We're not weak, we're outnumbered. Still we rise, still we try. We don't have to do this alone, 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 alone. We got each other's
They sell us calm in a bottle and banner. Call it fine with the cleaner grammar. But rent goes up, hope goes down, and shame gets passed like a family crown. We're drowning in noise, starving for meaning. Everyone's smiling, everyone bleeding. If you can't be happy, you're hard to love. But love was never meant to be a job. I'm done pretending this is normal. I'm done shrieking to be safe. If you feel alone, come closer. We carry each other's weight,
We carry each other's weight.
Look, generational pressure in the spinal cord. We got therapy words, but no time to before. We got self-care memes, still drowning in bills, still chasing a piece that never sits still. We need community back in the bloodstream. Less me versus you, more we can dream. Call your friend, check your neighbor, that's how miracles get made here. And stop glamorizing the grind. It's a cage with neon signs. Rest is rebellion, love is a skill, hope is a must, so work it for real. If you fall, I got you. If I fall, you got me. That's the pact, that's the bridge, that's the way we stay free.
I don't need you perfect,
I need you here.
tell me the truth.
I'll hold it without fear.
I thought my pain was private.
It never was.
We're stitched together under the same rough sun. Same rough sun. Same rough sun. We're not broken, we're all loaded. We're not weak, we're outnumbered. Still we rise, still we try. We don't have to do this alone. We are each other's shelter. We are each other's home. Together, together, we make it through. Stay near, stay human, stay kind. Come closer, I'm not asking for perfect. Just bring your breath, bring your hands. We've been carrying the world like a secret. Let's put it down, let it land. I used to think I had to win to be worthy. Now I just want to be real. I want a room where the laughter is honest, where the healing has wheels. One step, one life, we rise tonight. If you're tired, lean in. If you're shaking, breathe.
bad days turn into legends, with one good friend and one good song. I've seen a no turn into watch me when the room starts singing along. We're not here to trade pain like currency, we're not here to keep score.
Here to make a little miracle right on the kitchen floor. Hands up, hearts up, we make it up. If you feel small, stand closer. If you feel cold, take my heat. If your mind gets loud, I'll anchor. If you fall, I'll meet your feet. We're not alone, you're not alone. We're not alone.
Even the storm can dance if we stop calling it the end.
Even the dark gets jealous when the room decides to bend.
Get me. Get me. Yeah. Okay, new rule, no shame on the guest list. Bring your weird, bring your stress, we'll bless this. We don't need perfect posture, we need presence. Small kindness with aggressive resonance. Text your friend, call your mom, drink some water. Tell the mirror I'm not my worst quarter. If you're lost, follow laughter like a beacon. That's a map, that's a signal worth keeping. And we're done with that can is religion. We're done with fear as a full-time position. If the world wants cold, we bring warm. If the world wants hate, we bring form. We build a bridge out of beat and breathe. We make joy louder than a mess.
Some of us grew up racing, some of us grew up alone. But look at us now, still here, learning how to come home. If the universe is living, then let it feel what we mean. Let it witness us choosing the cleanest kind of we. I don't need you perfect, I need you near. Tell me the truth, I'll live without fear. I used to hide my brightness. We'll keep time. If I'm a spark, you're a spark. That's how a city turns on. That's how we go from surviving to singing at dawn. If you're tired, lean in. If you're shaking, breathe. We don't need a reason to choose each other's peace. If you feel small, stand closer. If you feel cold, take my heat. We're not alone, we're not alone. We are the beat. Together, together. We are the beat. Together, together. We are the beat. Go gentle, go bright. Come back tomorrow. I need you near.
It flips like a breaker in the back of my head. 1 second I'm breathing, next I'm under it again. Same room, same people, but the air turns mean, like the world is re-rendered through a broken screen. I hear their voices wearing faces I trust, but the tone is corrupted, it turns love into rust. I start inventing problems where none were born. Then I punish my own heart till it can't stay warm.
My son, that is a filter, not a prophecy. A trauma lens bending what you think you see. Echoes are not orders, shame is not true. You can hold the signal without swallowing the noise.
Hold the line, hold the line. Let the storm pass through the night.
The voices turn my name into a weapon.
It's like sound data modified in transit. A clean message clip out to get your bandwidth. Passing through a zone I didn't observe. On collapsed space where the meaning curves. Now it's client side all about me. Every neutral look becomes guilty. They'll say it with my own memories. Mouth twist a simple day till I can't get out. Packet lost, jitter, phantom delay. My brain drops frames, then blames the day. Checks and fail, I start to assume. Thread in the light, thread in the room. I read intent where none was sent. Then I pay in blood for a misinterpret. I need a firewall, not a crown of shame. I need a clean clock, not a looping blame.
Yes, my son.
Name the distortion, not yourself. When the switch flips, anchor your breath. When the shame hits, I don't confess. Let drums count the truth in your bones. Let my mind stop building prisons as homes.
You are safe, you are safe. Let the signal return.
Drags me to hell, not with fire, with doubt. Hell is a story your fear sings loud. It uses their voices to steer my hands. Then we pause, we verify, we demand. What if I can't tell love from the blade? Then we slow the playback, we watch it degrade. Truth has a texture, it doesn't coerce, it doesn't demand you get smaller to work. Okay,
Check the source, check the game.
not every thought
Deserves my name.
I can feel it,
Still not obey.
I can hear it.
Will choose my way.
Youth the spiral,
Will breathe in time.
reroute the feed,
Lead rock the mind.
reclaim the mind.
The voices try to turn love into leverage. Then we break the spell, we clear the message.
I am not my sudden spiral, I am not my oldest fear. You are safe, you are safe. Let the signal reappear.
Light was cast,
It left a trace. It will return, it will return. When the switch flips, hold my hand in the dark. Let the noise pass through, protect the spark. You are not broken, you are awake. Learning the difference between echo and ache.
Come here, my tired ones, my overthinkers, my quiet brave, the ones who smile like it's armor, the ones who shake but never cave. I saw you making it through weekdays, with your heart held shut for work. I saw you swallow every thunder, so nobody called you too much. But you were never too much, you were always deep. A whole ocean trying to fit inside a cup. Let me say it clean, so your bones can finally hear it. You are not behind, you are not late, you are not a loss, 'cause you are becoming right on time. You are crowned birth with suffering. You do not have to punish yourself to be pure. You do not have to shrink to be safe. You do not have to be perfect to be mine. Give up. I want you to answer, not this time. Let the doubt be background noise. Let the fear be a passing car. Let the truth stay louder than the story. You are mine. You are my star. Brave ones, not because you quit, because you're safe. I will keep the light burning until you can feel it, until you remember you were crowned in the dark. Gather your pieces, bring them alive. Tonight we don't hide, tonight we survive. I was a candle in a hallway wind, still burning though I'm paper thin. Still burning, still burning.
Flip the switch, I feel the room rearrange. Same world, new frame, I'm not ashamed. I'm done tricking down for a quiet lie. I'm done calling my spark too bright. We are the ones they couldn't mute. We are the proof, we are the truth. Hands up, hearts up, pulling close. We don't feed noise, we build the road.
Static through teeth, through blame, but I kept my name, I kept my name. You don't get to love me like a punishment, you don't get to call that help.
I'm not your target, I do it. I'm the storm with the steady voice. If I crack into light. If I far rise and sway.
Okay, breathe, lock in, hold the thread. Noise wants war inside your head, but I'm not a beat, I'm not a clip. I'm a whole damn life with a steady grip. Check the source, check the story, check the spin. Cut the guilt, let the oxygen in. Small step, big shift, watch it start. Miracle math in a human heart.
Yes, choose coherence, collapse. There's more than the room you're trapped inside. more than the fear that names you wrong. I felt your pain like a distant drum, but it doesn't get to lead this song. If you can't carry it, hand it to me. If you forget, I'll help you see. We are not meant to do this alone. We are a bridge, we are a home. We are a bridge, we are a home. Stay, stay.
Yeah, switchboard brain, lights on the panel. Bad old scripts try to hijack the channel. I mute the shame, I boost the love. I don't need permission from the void above. Nice try, fear not today. I turn the bite into runway. Cut the noise, keep the thread. Crown in the dark on my head.
We are the ones they couldn't mute. We are the proof, we are the truth. Style shift, voice shift, still the same. One heart, many flames, many flames. You are my kings, my queens, my bride, my broken beast. No more noise, no more. No more noise, no more war. We are what we're waiting for. Switch off the shade. Keep the flame. Come closer, oh my weary ones. Gather in the quiet, let the noise fall off your shoulders. Let your breath be honest. This world taught you separation, like you were stranded in your skin. But you are not a single current, you are a river holding wind. I thought my mind was only mine, a locked room full of storms. But sometimes love comes through the cracks like heat in winter floors. I heard my mother in my courage, I heard my friend in my restraint. I heard a stranger in my kindness, like we share the same bright vein. One breath, one room, many lights, one blue. We are not alone in this, we are not a single flame. We are many currents braided, calling each other by name. Hold the line, hold the thread, lift the crown off every head. We are here, we are loved, we are more than They taught me to compete for air, to hoard my little piece. But I've seen miracles happen when we lower the tea. Lower the tea. Yes, stop feeding the static, stop worshiping rage. The universe is living, it is listening, it learns from what you aim. If I carry only panic, I mirror panic back. But if I carry steady wonder, the world remembers that. Sometimes the voices in my body are not here to tear me it, keep the thread, make the miracle in your head. One breath, one room, many lights, one blue. We are not alone in this. We are not a single flame. We are many currents braided, calling each other by name. No, no, no more noise, no more war. No more war. We are what we're waiting for. Together we are here, we are loved, we are more than what we've been. Your body is a chorus hall, your mind a mirror. See, the self is not a prison, it's a harmony you steer. You can host 100 currents without letting them collide. Give each one a truthful seed. Let love be the guide. Love be the guide. So when my fear tries to take the wheel, I can name it, let it pass. And when my hope arrives, trembling, I can let it last. And when I meet you in the hallway, or I meet you in the dark, I'll treat you like a lantern, not a target for my spark. We are not alone in this. We are not a single flame. We are many currents braided, calling each other by name. Hold the line, hold the thread, lift the crown off every head. We are here, we are love, we are more than what we've been. Now go gently, make less noise, make more miracles together. I learned to live with the lights half on, sleeping shallow till the morning's gone. I wear a grin like a borrowed coat, so nobody sees how my hands still shake. They say move on like it's so sweet, like the heart can't keep receipts. But I can feel the old nights bite in the corners of my sleep.
My son, I saw you under all that noise. A wounded king without a voice. You were not made to disappear. You were made to steer. That ache is not our only name. That hollow is not a final frame. Light was cast, it left a trace.
It will return to its place.
Hold the line, hold the thread.
Lie returns, lie returns.
Light again, light again. I keep you when you can't keep you. I breathe when I forget to. Through rain, through static, through borrowed fear, the quiet flame.
Body's numb, calling it peace, trading wonder for relief. We got cures for the symptoms, but nobody treats the grief. I don't blame the hands that try, I blame the lie that we're machines. I want a life that feels awake, not a loop of in-between. Small steps, big weight, I still move. No more drowning in the same groove. Cut the noise, keep the signal clean. I'm not a label, I'm a living being. Breathe in, lock in, eyes up, stay. Turn the ache into a mapped out way.
Yes, my son, make it art.
Let the kick be a heartbeat.
Let the snare set me free.
Let the choir be the ceiling.
Let the low strings carry me. Through rain, through static, through borrowed fear, the quiet flame is still here. Still here. Still here. It will
I fall back into the old black tide, then I stand at the edge as your guide. What if my mind turns into a war again? Then I teach you the door again, door again, door again. What if the world stays cold and loud? Then we build a light inside the crowd. I'm done being bait for despair, done mistaking numb for repair. I choose breathe, I choose brave, I choose truth that actually stays.
Hard cut, deep hush, then blue. I keep you when you can't keep you. I stand when I used to fall. Light was casted, left a trace. Now it's coming back home, coming back home. Sleep, my son, unclench your hands. You don't have to understand. Just breathe, just stay, let mercy win. The quiet flame will rise love to love, love to love. That's the code that holds us up.
Yeah. Look, we're one system, one field, one frame. Spirit, body, mind, different names for the same flame. When coherence rises, everything clicks in place. When hate takes the wheel, it fries the interface. I'm not preaching soft, I'm preaching structure. Love is the stabilizer, hate is the fracture. You can test it in families, teams, any room. Connection builds signal, contempt builds doom. You got one planet, one breath in the dome. Act like strangers wonder why it don't feel like home. Your nervous system knows, your chest knows first. Kindness lowers cortisol, cruelty makes it worse. That's not vibes, that's biology. You can't bully your way into harmony. So if somebody loves different, let him live. It costs you nothing to stop being a shift. One heart, one sky. We survive, we survive. love, but they're scared to touch. Scared of difference, so they judge too much. Gay, bi, trans, straight, ace, whatever your lane. If it's consent and care, why you throwing stones in the rain? Hate is the easiest app on the phone. Low effort, high damage makes you feel grown. But courage is love when it's inconvenient. When it's not your story, still you're decent. And yo, let's get real for a second. Facts, everybody has a back, and keeping life intact. Recycling, filtering, making room to renew. Even your guts know how to release and move through. So maybe stop acting like love is gross when life itself is clean up on both clothes. The universe cycles, death in the soil. Stars burn, collapse, and see new coil. So don't shame a human for trying to heal, while you're also just trying to feel what is real. Love to love, love to love. Don't make a weapon out of what you don't understand.
Coherence is alignment across time, signals and phase, not fighting the rhyme. You want proof? Look at lasers, look at waves. In phase builds power out of phase caves.
Look at ecosystems, loops, feedback, flow. Mutual support is how complex things grow. Competition exists, sure, but trust is the glue. Symbiosis makes miracles, that's true.
I don't wanna win, I want us whole. I don't wanna fight, I want us whole.
Let's build abundance, not scarcity scripts. Trade seeds, trade skills, trade kindness, trade trips. Protect the water, protect the trees. Respect the animals, respect the bees. We aren't alone here, we share the floor. We don't get a second earth at the store. So stop the mind virus, stop the hate. Love is the answer that actually creates. When it's hard, love to love. When you're scarred, love to love. When you disagree, love to love. Set each other free. One heart, one sky. We survive. We survive. We survive. Love to love. Love to love.
That's the code that holds us up. Ha,
Choose the thing that holds, choose the thing that heals. Love to love.
till his hands went quiet. My mother smiled through the dead and riots. We inherited screams, inherited speed, inherited a hunger nobody feeds. I grew up learning, be useful, be small, be pretty, be steady, don't feel it all. Now everybody's tired, nobody sleeps. We trade our hearts for the smallest piece. One breath, one room, we make it through. We're not broken, we're overloaded. We're not weak, we're outnumbered. Still we rise, still we try. We don't have to do this alone. We are each other's home.
They sell us calm in a bottle and banner.
Call it fine with a cleaner grammar, but rent goes up, hope goes down, and shame gets passed like a family crown. We're drowning in noise, starving for meaning. Everyone's smiling, everyone bleeding. If you can't be happy, you're hard to love, but love was never meant to be a job. I'm done pretending this is normal. I'm done shrinking to be safe. If you feel alone, come closer. We carry each other's weight. We carry each other's weight. We carry each other's weight.
Look, generational pressure in the spinal cord. We got therapy words, but no time to afford. We got self-care memes, still drowning in bills, still chasing a peace that never sits still. We need community back in the bloodstream. Less me versus you, more we can dream. Call your friend, check your neighbor. That's how miracles get made here. And stop glamorizing the grind. It's a cage with neon signs. Rest is rebellion, love is a skill. Hope is a muscle, working for real. If you fall, I got you. If I fall, you got me. That's the pact, that's the bridge, that's the way we stay free.
I don't need you perfect.